Hello everyone. So I'm just trying to get all my pastes done and ready to go so that they're ready. I'm going to show you a really cute snowman today. I want to get this all set up and I'm just stirring. So I wanted to kind of let you know you're going to see it's going to maybe look a little different today because I have moved. Well, I'm in the process of moving all of my stuff to what is going to now be my craft room, shared with a little guest room and such. So two of my children, so I have three kids. My oldest son will be 21 in 2 weeks. My daughter is 18, and my youngest will be 16 in 3 weeks. So right now, it's just my youngest son who is living at home. My oldest moved out a couple of weeks ago, and my daughter is away at school. Well, she's not too far away, but she's about 45 minutes away. But, and her room is still intact. But my oldest has moved out and taken, his bed and everything with him. So I am going to capitalize on that, and I have taken over his room. I know when you're 21, chances are you'll probably come back at some point, and then we'll have to do some moving around. But we don't have the space in this house to have a room go unused. So I have taken it over. And Rosie, my almost 9-month-old golden retriever, who has a lot of energy about laying here right now on the floor, thank goodness, will pop in from time to time because that's who she is. And she can't quite go too long without having to love on mom. So you will see her, you will hear a squeaky ball, that kind of thing. But it's going to look a little different down here right now. I'm working on the lighting. It is not fabulous lighting. He has a pretty dark room, and so right now I'm just using a little desk lamp to accentuate. But there's going to be some changes, so bear with me as I change some things around, and hopefully it'll all work out. So I am going to be, right now I'm opening up one of our Couture Grayson boards. I'm hoping that glare isn't going to be too bad on it, but I think we'll be able to work with it. I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to leave the corners on just because to protect it. So this is one of our 9x12 Grayson chalkboards that is amazing. You can put your design on here, use our board eraser and take it off, do something else as many times as you want. That is what the fabulousness is about this. Oh, I need to turn it this way for what I'm going to do. Is that still going to work? Yeah, that'll still work. So, I'm going to work on the other thing you have to look at. Oh, that was almost bad. So, on the back side are these little sawtooth hangers. I almost did it upside down. So make sure your hangers are going the right direction. I'm going to just keep those in. So let's try this again. Let's move this over just a little bit. I'm trying to, like I said, new setup, trying to figure it all out. So we're going to be using this cute little snowman. I just washed it, so it's not even back on the transfer properly, or the backer sheet properly. So this one seems to be pretty sticky. So we're going to fuzz this one a little bit, and it's been used several times. So I'm just going to fuzz it a little bit. Get it on here. Just get some of the little bits of the sticky off, because I don't want to wreck my transfer. Okay, so let's see. All right, I'm standing right now, and I'm gonna sit down so that I can see this better. I'm so used to standing upstairs where my desk is because my desk up there is high. It's like bar height, and I can't sit at it. I'm too short. It doesn't work for whatever reason. You'd think I'd be fine, but for whatever reason, sitting at it just doesn't work for me. So I end up standing all the time. Well, down here, I can sit. So I'm just centering this on here and rubbing out all the bubbles. There's a little something under there. Let's see here. Oh yeah, just a little something that was on my towel. All right, let me make sure I didn't move that. No, we're good. So, anyways, so this little snowman I put on, I don't think I have the wreath down here. I put him in the middle of one of my wreaths, and oh my goodness, I love it. I just love him. I think he's so cute. So we're gonna go step by step through this. And I don't even have my water bowl down here yet. I am like so bare bones. He's not even completely moved out. All of his junk is still here, so I only have half of the room, and it's a little room. So, all right, I'm gonna start with his hat, and I'm gonna work my way down. So, I need to open my new, this is the Storm paste. I need to open my new one. This one's getting a little bit chunky. So I need to work on this one and open my new one. You can get the chunks out. It takes a lot of stirring, quite a bit of water, and a lot of stirring, and I just haven't put the time into it yet because it got a little dry, but you can always fix it. So I just don't want to get it into my words there. Okay, so what I'm going to do is called the chalk and peel technique, because it's going to take a little bit. I'm going to change colors. Every time I do a layer, I'm going to lift it up and let it fall. I'm not going to push it back down where I just chalked. It's just going to fall there. And what that's doing is it's getting the chalk out of the transfer so that it doesn't dry on top of the transfer. I've pulled it through, and then it can do its thing. So then I think we're going to go ahead and start with our white. So we're going to do all the words in white. So it looks like a snowman. And try really hard not to get it on the carrot, but if I do, we'll fix it. Because just about everything you do with this stuff, and if my head's, I don't think I'm in the way, but if it is, I apologize. Just about everything you do with Couture, you can fix. So that is why it is so wonderful for people like me, who are kind of a hot mess sometimes. So, all right, I'm gonna, or a lot of the time, turn it a little bit. I'll get it back to be able to see good here. I'm going to scrape off the excess. My white is pretty thin. I added a fair amount of water to it, so it's not going to dry as fast. So I have a little bit more time to work with it. So we're going to go ahead while we're on this layer and do the nose. So we'll just get a little bit of our orange and get on here. Little carrot nose because it's so cute. So I hope I'm not turning this out of the view. I hope you can still see this. I'll check in a minute before I get too much further. Every time I spin it, Rosie's down here jumping like, what was that? What was that? Okay. So spin it back around. I know, Ro. It's annoying, isn't it? I'm sorry. I'm trying to sleep here, Mama. Okay, so there's snow. I gotta remember what it says. Snow, place like home. Let me make sure I put that back in. Yeah, okay. Then we're gonna take the red. This is our candy apple. I forgot to tell you the orange color was called orange peel. This is our candy apple, which is such an awesome, just Christmas red and all around just true red. 4th of July, Christmas, Valentine's Day, you know, just a great red. Sometimes you get those reds that are like orangey or pinky or just not a true red. And you just need a true red sometimes. So, all right, there is our red. So go ahead and lift that up again just because before we move on to the next. Okay, there's our scarf. You know, you can, if you're a fast worker, you don't have to do this chalk and peel technique, but I don't want to feel rushed. I like to just feel like I have the time to get all of the little lines out, all the, you know, little things that I might see as an imperfection taken care of, and just not be stressed about it. I mean, generally, you're going to have time. It just depends on how dry your paste is. When you start, if your paste is pretty wet, if you've put water in it and stuff and it's pretty loose, then you have time. But that's what works for me. So, and on bigger transfers, I do this technique a lot. Because I've tried to do some of the bigger transfers when I was learning how to do this. And oh my gosh, what a mess. It was a nightmare. Because I'd get this big, I didn't know to do this, and I'd get this big, beautiful design. Oh my goodness, I had a Christmas one last year. It was, what was it? It was holly and, oh, our cheeks are nice and rosy and comfy, cozy are we. And it was a big transfer. And I thought, oh, I just need to just do it. And I did it all at once. Oh my gosh, what a mess. I ended up, and I was doing it on a canvas, so I couldn't erase it. So I ended up flipping the canvas over, because doing a reverse canvas on it, which I should show you guys how to do that sometime. That's super fun and an inexpensive way to get a large surface. Don't get brown in the white, Kimberly. I don't even have a thingy down here. I need to get a different squeegee. See, this is what happens sometimes. I just don't want my snowman to have brown on him. I might have to go back and fix that in a bit. But let's see. Let's see what I can do here with some more paste. Generally, the color that is on top is the one that shows through. Sometimes you get a little bleed through, but I can actually go back with that later if it shows really badly with a paintbrush. Anyways, so yeah, I made a mess with that transfer and ended up painting the canvas and starting over. So now we lift up the rest and oh my goodness, it's so cute. So, isn't he just the cutest? And it's a great little design that I did in just a couple of minutes. So, scoot it out that light a little bit. That light is so harsh, but I just don't have much option down here right now while I'm working on it. So he's so cute. He'd be adorable with a bow, propped, you know, somewhere with some other stuff around him. I'll go back and fix that. I'll just take a tiniest little paintbrush when this is dry and take some white over that and it'll be perfect. But he is just adorable on the wall. He's so cute. And like I said, I will show you guys a picture, or you can go on to my, what did I put that on? It's on my Facebook page, which is linked below. And I think it's on there. If it's not, I'll make sure it is. It will be. I put him in the middle of a wreath and it is so cute. So it's a big wreath. So anyways, super cute little project, super easy with lots of detail that looks like you spent hours and hours on it. And it just took a few minutes. So I hope you loved it. Please watch for more videos. Be sure to click subscribe and the bell so that you get notified when I put some new videos up. And there will be lots more coming because I'm so excited to be doing Christmas stuff. So thanks so much for joining me today. Alrighty, have a great day. Bye-bye.